Hi guys, today I'm cutting off gold pins and stuff like that off of these wires here. Just the gold ribbon wires. Cleaning off all of it, get off the plastic, get off the gold off it. As you can see, nice gold on it. Get it all guys, get it all. As I say, gold is up. I find if you're trying to get that black or that blue part of the back of it, sometimes that can pull up to you. Sometimes it can, not all the time, but there's less acid and all that is being used if you do it this way. Look at that. Okay, there's less material to work away with, as the fella says, just to get off the blue tabs at the back of it like that. Okay. Thank you all for coming in, guys. Please hit that subscribe button if you wouldn't mind. Much appreciated of you all. This one here, I don't think there's any gold in it. I think it's just tin coated. I'm going to leave that on it, tin coated copper. And there, anything on the bottom of that? No. No, that can go in here. I leave that there separated. Tin coated copper is all that is. It's not silver. People say it's silver, it's not silver. Just tin coated copper. That's all. So all this gold here, guys, all this is gold plated, but at the end of the day it's gold. Okay, just stay going, stay going, stay going. Get it all off it, get it all together. These ones here has little tiny IC chips on them. I'll put them in here with the gold as well. Oh, this is all a matter of going through everything. As you can see, the gold coming through there. Do you see the gold coming through there? The sides of it, see? Oh, that can go into here, 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 here. There's another one of them. This one here has nice gold pins as well. And up here is just a bit of copper. This one here's gold. Gold here. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in today. We really appreciate you all. If you look closely at this brings the gold down along the whole way down here. Just the tips. Gold is. That's all steel at the end of that. All you see that where the pins come out with nice gold pins. And that's a bit of copper wire as all that is then. These gold pins, I've done videos and videos on this, guys, but they're nice gold pins. How to take them off. Please, guys, hit that subscribe button on the wheel if you wouldn't mind, guys. Much appreciated. All this here I'm going to go through. That's actually gold as well. So an inside of a phone. So I'm going to go through all these boxes. I have tons and tons and tons of boxes to get through. So I mean, a lot of stuff, guys, thrown all around the place. I'm trying to minimize them all down to right into, as you can see, the gold ribbon and that. Look at that. See all the gold ribbon going around there. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this into some rifle boxes, because it's in every box. That's what it says. It's in every box. So now I'm getting it sorted. So when I'm doing it, sure, why not have a chat with you and see who's on. Let's plug in the TV and see, can I see what's on, because I'm missing it there. Hang on, I'm plugging the television, guys, and we'll have another chat. We'll see who's going on there now. Who's talking? Who's not talking? Get a wire into this there and see what the story is on it. It's quite cold here today, guys. 4 degrees here in Ireland. Quite cold out. There's a second there, guys. Get a wire into this now. Now we're on right there. I think we should come through there now in a second. So in we go here. Sunday. Just a second now, guys. Sorry about this now, but it's really playing around today. And always it does play around with me. There's some days it can be brilliant, and some days it can be a little devil. Now it's on there now. Official circuit revival. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Electric J60. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. You can all see that, I suppose. Yep, you can. So what I'm doing is sorting out all these because there's so much boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff I have, and it's just all over the shop. As you can see, nice gold ends here again to be cut off, but everything is just thrown around the place, guys, in boxes and boxes of stuff. Just getting it from now on into its own rightful pots, because it's just, my gold is not kept in this shed, as the fella says. I have it in a different shed, all my gold. But the likes of that there now is not going in the whole way, so I go down along that as well. There's no point in getting big jibes of this here and putting it into the acid, because you're only eating up acid. That's all you're doing, guys. Likes the rest of that stuff there then, and the other ends can go into your copper wire. There's no gold. Gold doesn't go the whole way along that. At Azuma 19835, thank you for coming in. Please hit that subscribe button, guys, if you wouldn't mind on the way in, please. Much appreciated for the algorithm, as the fella says, to get this shared out. The live shared out, guys. It's all about the likes and the taps and whatnot. That's the way it works, guys, in these old lives. So as you can see, oh, this is all ribbon wire. I mean, just cut it off with the scissors, and it's so easy to do it, guys. And what I'm doing here now is saving on acid, big time. You'll be saving on acid by doing this. You know, the thinner you have it, the smaller you have it, and everything like that, guys. That's the way it is for saving an acid at the end of the day. Now, it's quite cold over here today in Ireland, guys. It's 4 degrees outside the door there now, and I tell you, it's quite cold. But I have boxes and boxes and boxes of this stuff, guys, to go through. Like even that there is plastic, but it's actually gold. The outside is plastic, but inside is gold plating. You know what I'm saying? Like, thanks so much for coming in, guys. As the fella says, really appreciate it. The more I get out of this, get it all sorted out, the better for myself, for the likes of recovery. I have all it in different parts of the shed. One day I will get around to showing you it all, and I have a lot of gold for recovery, as the fella says. But we'll get there, don't worry, we'll get there as a team. Plastic, I don't know, would they fall in there? I like these screens too. I used to keep buckets of them, and now I don't keep it anymore, to be honest with you. You can just throw it into the shred pile, because there's just, to me there's something in them, alright, but you need a lot of them. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'll really clean up the boards and all that, and that's all I'm here for today. Clean up a boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff. Thanks everyone for coming in, guys, much appreciated. I like doing lives because, you know, you get to talk to people, you get to see what's going on around the world with people, like. So what I'm doing is I'm going through boxes and boxes of stuff here now. This here is an SD card, the bigger one for the films, cameras, Fuji, but you can see the gold on top of that as well. Okay. brass. There's brass as well. As you can see, another one 1 gigabyte. Another one with gold in it. All them there, guys, they're great chokes to have for cameras and stuff like that. See, there's more ribbon wire. Nice gold they have in that. These ones here contain silver. And boxes contain silver. We're not doing silver today. We're looking through doing a bit of gold today, guys. That's actually copper as well down there. It's copper. It's true, just going in through it, you can see copper, but there's a bit of gold in the tips of it. Looks like it looks like more copper than gold in that one now. So I have every kind of stuff. Like this here is all stuff gold, so I'll be breaking down. All that's all gold. This one here, you know what I mean? That there is brass, obviously. Leave that out first. But all this here is all completely bits and pieces to be taken down for gold. Every bit of it is for gold recovery, guys. You know, it just take a while to do it because it's not as easy. It's not as easy. So enough job. There's nice gold pins here now. Would have fell off the stuff on the bottom of this. Nice gold pins, nice bits and pieces of stuff in this. Some buttons here are tactile switches which contain silver. And some gold bits here over the back of a phone. So that goes in there for the gold recovery. So all these goldy bits, as in anything with gold in it, goes in here for gold, the gold side over here, gold recovery sides. You see all the gold bits in the bottom of that all showing up. See all the gold bits in that, guys. What I'm saying, like, you'd be surprised how the gold bits is just there. That's a bit of a silver in that. Thank you all, guys, for coming in. Much appreciated of you all for coming in. As the fella says, he didn't have to come in, but thanks for coming in. Alright, thank you. Thank you from Poland. Thank you for coming in. Much appreciated. I take off the gloves. These gold bits are getting a bit smaller. So, all these pins have all gold. They're all going into the gold part over there beside me. Even them pieces, they're all small bits of gold. Look at all that. All these ends are all gold, all sorted out. There's bits and pieces of everything and anything in that. I just have to go through them and pick them all out. And that's the only way over, guys. It's all about going through it. That's all it is. All nice gold bits. IC chip. Surprised how much will gather up, guys, when you just start throwing it into a pot. With the way it is down the way now, I have a new system now for storing my gold. Everything is going to be completely in its own pot from now on. No mess and no nothing. Now it won't be today or tomorrow. Again, it's done. But my plan is to have it all in the one area, the gold. That's my plan. So, as I said, it won't be today or tomorrow. A bit of silver on that, guys. I can go into my silver contacts here. So nice for your silver contacts and that, guys. They're adding up big time now. Big time. All these silver contacts, guys. Silver is up in price. Drum sale, $80 now for silver. There's a nice little chip there now. Look at that gold on that, guys. Nice little chip. She's out of camera. All them little bits now, all going there in silver pot there, and that'll be all sorted out down the way as well. That's the only way it is now, guys, to sorting this out. It's just, there's too many times to be start fooling around, sorting it out and doing this and doing that and doing the other. Do you understand me? Look at all them cameras there, guys. Look, if you think it'll be nothing on them, look at it. Look at all them gold in them cameras. Look at that. They're all mobile phone cameras. The way it is now, everything has to be sorted out from now on. Do you know what I mean? Another bit of silver. Thanks for coming, guys. Please hit that subscribe button on the way, and if you wouldn't mind. So, as the fella said, it's free. It costs nothing. It costs nothing, guys, to hit that button. See all them bits there, guys, in your hand. Just pick up random bits of that and pick it up in your hand to show you. You can see the gold coming out from all these. Protruding out through them, as the fella says, gold. All I'm picking up is, you know, a couple of random bits just to show you the way the gold is in stuff. You can't actually see it, Barry. Look closely into gold. But it's there, guys. And as the fella says, it's free. Do you know what I'm saying? It's free, guys. The way I look at it, it's so easy to get it. Which be, you know, if I was to do this all at the start, there'd be none of this. You understand me? It's just fooling around here now, going through stuff. But look at what can I do now? That's the way it's gone. You have to do it, like, look at that. Look at all the gold there, guys. Look, nice gold there, and them all in them cameras and that. Look at that gold. You know, 4,400 euros an ounce for gold. Look at that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's there, guys. It's there, as the fella says, and it's not to be sneezed at, as they say. But, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's there, and it's free. Then the day, like, just go on this IC chip as well. So, that'll go in there for recovery. But, as you can see, the way I do it, I should have had all this done already. But, as usual, No, I didn't. Because I just let it on, put it into its own pots, filled up pots with gold. Then you have to go back over it again, which is silly. But look at what can I do? If I have to go over, I have to go over, and that's it. No more about it, guys. That's the way it's gone, isn't it? Just get in there now and take it out of it and stop talking about it. Really appreciate you all coming in, guys, here tonight. Much appreciated we all. As the fella says, you know, it's a Saturday evening. You didn't have to come in, but you did come in, and thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in, is all I can say to you. So, you're surprised the amount of silver it just got by in that pot itself, was just by throwing it in. But now my silver is being stored in its own pot from now on. Silver is with silver from now on. Brass is with brass. Copper is with brass. Everything's starting to get sorted. As the fella says, a New Year's resolution I have, guys. A New Year's resolution. Just see, will that New Year's resolution, get that for copper or gold. See, will that New Year's resolution stay going next December? And we're back here again to the following January, please God. And I say the same thing. But I won't. No, this is the new thing now. A new thing for me. It's going to be sorted once and for all. And that's it. No go back to it. Tactile switches here now, guys. These all contain silver as well. No going back to it from now on. Just in and out. Put it into some rifle spots from now on. So thanks so much to you all for coming in, guys. There's a little SIM card. Gold. See all them bits there now. Random bits. Bits of gold in that actually as well. So that can go in there as well. It's just a matter of trying to get all that together. I haven't been doing a live on YouTube in a while, actually, to be quite honest with you guys. I haven't been over here in a long time. Did wonder, when you don't come over for a while either, it's just, you know, you find it very hard to get people to come back after you. I find you have to kind of say knocking away on YouTube. That's the way it is. If you always say knocking away at, you're going to start losing people very easy. Do you know what I mean? So, but I am starting to. There's a nice little camera. Look at that, gold. I am starting to get back at it, guys, big time. Big time now. I'm starting to get back at it again. So we'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get it all back together. We'll get all back together. Everything into its own proper place, and it'll be much easier than to start out those spots, you know. Simple as that, guys. Just getting all the gold out of everything. Crystal oscillators there now as well. But it'll be easier to do the job I'm doing out here, guys. That's all I'd say. It'll be a lot easier to do what I'm doing by putting stuff into its own spots. That's the way it's going to be, alright. As you can see, nice bit of gold there in that one as well. Surprised the amount of gold, guys, I have. Bits and pieces of gold. Now this here is going to be put into a part to be sorted, because there's loads and loads and loads of gold in this. SD cards and stuff like that. I'm just going to empty out this box altogether. As you can see, screws and stuff like that fell into it as well. And there's a lot of bits and pieces of gold in this. And I see 4 or 5 pieces of silver in the bottom of this as well. So I'm just going to tip that in there. So one box finished is the main thing, guys. Okay. Electronic Scrapper, thank you so much for coming in. Haven't seen you in a long time. But thank you for coming in, Electronic Scrapper. Now that's all bits and rubbish. But there is some gold in that too. I'm not finished with that. Bits of silver here now, just put into the silver. And as you can see, the way it all adds up, there's a card there got wet on me. This here is of television. Now look at the way that is now. How easy is that now if I had to do that at the start instead of messing around? Do you know what I'm saying? Nice gold. Ready and all, as the fella says. Ready and all. That's the way to have it now. So, as you can see, this here is a load and load and load and load of gold. Like, I mean, there's a lot of gold in this, guys. A lot of gold pins and all to be done. But, like, really, really nice gold in that. Like, this has to be all sorted as well, but like, we're not going to get all this done today because, like, I did do that last one fairly fast. Nice gold. But like, this here, like, look at that savage amount of gold bits in that, guys. That'll take a long time to do. Like Rome Rome wasn't built in a day. But I pulled these off of boards, and that there is a bit of brass, but I pulled them off of boards, I did, and I just threw them all in there a long time ago. And but they are lovely gold in them, guys. Do you know what I mean? Drove in, there's a lot of lovely gold in them. Like, they like these to go around the things. They're actually brass. You see people throwing them into the shred. They're actually brass, guys. Do you know what I mean? All them little bits, and they're all on the mobile phones, covers on the mobile phones. They're brass. Okay? They're not steel, they're not shred, they're brass. Okay? So even them off of the computers, they're all gold pins as well. All gold pins there to be taken out as well. Look at that, big gold pins in them. But the gold adds up too, guys. Like, I have pots and pots of this put away. Pots of it I have, of gold pins. You know what I'm saying? Like, it take a while to do it, but like the likes of this, I'm not going to be doing this in the winter out here in this shed. This shed is too cold to be standing out here getting gold pots. Now, to see that in here, you have your 5-6 bits of gold in there, but the outside of that is brass. Do you know what I'm saying? Brass is all that is. Brass is 450 a kilo, guys. Why throw it in for 18 cents a kilo? Do you know what I'm saying? Where are you coming from? That is the difference, guys, in stuff. You have to watch what you're doing. At the end of the day, watch what you're doing. Don't be throwing it into the wrong. But all these little bit ends here, look at that, all that gold. All that gold. Now, them gold now, I have a new plan for them. Now, they're all going a little jar here, which is all goldy bits in them. And that's a new plan for that one. For the ones with the gold plates, are very hard to get off. They're real short. And there's a new plan for them now. I have new plans for different yokes, guys, this year. As I said, we're going to get through it very shortly this year. Like this year now, like, you get down here, get that off. Like, as I say, it's not that quick to do gold recovery, because it's a lot of donkey work to be done before you do it, if you understand me. A lot of donkey work before you do gold recovery, guys. Because to get them pins out and get all that, like, look at that. See all that gold pins there, guys. See? And all them now, guys, is all to be pulled out and pulled out and pulled out and put into its own proper vials. As I said, like, same here. The gold does not go down the whole way. I've showed before. It's just here. It goes down about 3/4 way. I get my big snips like this, and I cut down right through the middle of that. Right through the middle of that. See that now? See? And that there is gold then. You can pull them straight through that there into your shred pile. But you know, the way I'm saying it, guys, is you don't have to go down the whole way into them, because there's not gold down the whole way. They're only 3/4 way. Then you can pull this up over then. Pull it up over then like that. And as I said, if there's some of them don't want to come off, you can still throw them into the one where I was showing you where this one is, where the gold bits are still in them. So, you know what I mean? There's the acid is still pull out all them for you. Okay. But as I say is, get as much out as you can this way, because this way is really ready to go into the gold recovery as it is. You know, you hear people there to be talking about lazy man solution, this, that, another thing for it, but you know, if it works, it works, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? You can work it, no matter what way you try it. Like, oh, this here now is all gold pins for me. You'd be surprised the way they add up. Do you know what I mean? Gold, $4,400 an ounce, guys. 3,700 euros. Do you know what I'm saying? Guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way in, if you wouldn't mind. Please. It costs nothing. It's free. Absolutely free, guys, it is. So, all these ones here with these little bits of gold in them, they can go into this one here. Simple as that. The gold will be eaten out with the acid. Do you know what I'm saying? Like all them ones there. All tiny ones. That's my new idea anyway. As you can see, the likes of them. Same with the gold will be all taken off of that with the acid. So all them little small ones are going in there. That there is actually a gold plated as well, but it's nothing to write home about. I mean, nothing to write home about. Same with this one here now, look. Just get the bit of plastic off the outside of it. Right, get that in there as well. And all that then can go into your, as I say, like, you put that into a solution then, acid, and that'll tear that off it. Tear it off it, guys, it will. No bother at all. Just cut that off, because as I said, the gold doesn't go down the whole way. Look at that. Just tearing out the gold, look, see it? A couple of them pulled out when I was doing it. And that goes down there. You see the way it is? I mean, nice gold, guys. Same here, nice gold, but you have to take the steel off the back of it. Okay. Thank you, Ali Katz, for coming in. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you coming in there, Ali. Yeah, it's a very cold day here in Ireland, Ali. It's 4 degrees out there. Raining now. They're giving snow. They're giving schnockta, as we call it in Ireland. A schnockta is snow in Irish. Schnockta. Far schnockta. There, guys, alright? So, that's my new idea, guys, just to put everything in its own rightful spots from now on. It's just a way for me. Do you know what I mean? Like so that now, as I say, see the gold there? It's starting to protrude at the back. That can go in as it is, into there. Simple as that. Gold here now as well, but you have to take the silver or the steel off it, because if you don't take the steel off it, you're going to, what I'm doing here is actually making the job a bit easier on the likes of the acid. Alright, look at that, nice gold pins. That's all I'm doing, guys, making the job easier on acids. Alright, as you can see, it's a little magnet after protruding there as well, and it's after pulling up a load of pins that I dropped. Them little magnets. Throw it into your shred pile, you won't have it any longer then. So, really appreciate you all coming in, guys. If you're new to the channel, would you mind just hitting that subscribe button for more videos from me to be shared out? There you are, look at that gold pins, guys. I mean, like, you're more than welcome, guys. I'll be here any night. I'd be on the old YouTube. I'd be across on TikTok as well. I'm everywhere. Anywhere where I get to talk to anyone, I'll be over there, guys. I like to talk, communicate with people. That's the way I am. I like sharing what I know and listen to what other people know. You understand me? As I say, that's the way it is gone, guys. It's just, we're all in it together. The song is out there heard already. What I'm doing now is getting all these pins out. Look at that. Look at that for gold. Do you know what I'm saying now? Is that gold going down the whole way there? Not this time. So, what do? We'll go in here, we'll cut the back off it. Because as I said, this is what is saving on. This is saving on acid. Do you know what? Like that is shred. Next this where I'm going in here now is saving on acid big time. Right, the ends of that is just bits of gold starting to come out now. And there you are. I mean, all that saves on acid base at the end of the day. Here's another one of them, right? Right, so what we do here now again is we go along the back of it. We cut the back off it like this, right? And always mind your fingers, because your fingers at the end of the day, guys. Look after your fingers. Now see all them gold pins there now going to start to fall out. They're alright in there because I'll get them up at the end. When it goes to the real end of that, they'll be all ready to come out. Because all that fell out there is gold pins fell out that. See that? When I opened that, it just all fell out. Now, plastic. That's the way I like to have it, just like that. Just 100% plastic goes out of shed. Every bit of everything I scrap, guys, every single thing I scrap, I make profit of. Nothing goes out on plastic. Do you understand me? Right? This here now is the same again, right? Cut the back off it like that. Alright. Now that one there is a bit thicker, so I might actually pull the pins out of that one. There's certain ones, the cat is balling to go in now, she's starting to feel the cold. I've got to get her in now as well there. So I'll get her in a few minutes. For our creators. I don't like animals out in the cold. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather be out in the cold myself than an animal out in the cold. Do you understand that? That's the way it is with me, guys. I mean, people are different. I just don't like them out in the cold. Even though that cat is out every day of the week. He's a winter animal, as I said. Like he has the winter fur on him and all, but I just like to see him in out of the cold. They hate him balling there for nothing, like. Oh, it's only a matter of going over there and opening that door and letting him in. And then if I let him in, I have to call someone because the dog will attack her. Well, he won't actually bite her, he just mess with her. Hit her across the nose and just messing with her is all. One now is as bad as the other in there. So as you can see, I'm pulling out all the pins here now. Big old animal she is now. She's a tomcat. Or he's a tomcat. He's neutered now and everything, but big animal. That's why they want to go in. When the cats get neutered and all that, they get very housebound. And they don't hunt as well either. But she is a good hunter, but they don't hunt as well. Some of them will sleep with a mouse they would when they get neutered. 80 degrees Fahrenheit, Florida. It's cold there, bro. Oh, it's terrible cold here. This is Celsius over here. They're giving a storm to come in, a snowstorm, but I don't think we're going to get it. But you know, if we had a millimeter of snow on the ground, it would close down the country. Do you know that? That's the way Ireland is. It would close down the country with 1 millimeter of snow. That's how bad it is. The Polish do laugh at us over here. They laugh at us over here. If you want a day off of work here in Ireland, pray for snow. That is the truth. Like, it's actually so cold here now where I am. When I'm standing here now, you wouldn't believe it how cold it can be in here. It's just the ground is cold because it was minus 2, minus 3 last night. And it's now, what time is it? 5:30 it says it. I can't see the time as the phone is on, but I haven't even the watch on me. But look at however time it is, it's probably gone down to 2 degrees now. So it's just the ground has got always cold and miserable over here and damp all day and rain, and it's raining there now, but what's falling out there now is kind of sleet. sleet fell the other day and I had it was like an ice skating ring to drive on it after the ice. But look at, all I can do is still try and get me 4,400 an ounce here for gold. That's all I can try and get. The pins are reefy, look at that. I'll get a phone call now tonight to say someone has more scrap for me. You know. Now that's what happens when you don't wear gloves. But the pins would reef you. But this is what I get cut, guys. Without fail, I'll get a phone call tonight. A person will ring me to say they have scrap for me. Once I get cut, I swear that's the way it is. It's you just get that phone call. Hello, do you take scrap? I do. Now, do you know what I'm going to do now, guys? I want to put a glove on. Do you know what that's called? Closing the stable door when the horse is gone. That's what that's called. Closing the stable door when the horse is gone. But anyway, guys, all I can say is to you all, thanks so much for coming in tonight. Look at them for gold pins. They're lovely, aren't they? Gold pins. It's a small bit there now, look at that. Nice gold in that, I must say. Slide along there now and cut off that. That'll go into the that will go into the ram sticks. That is a nice piece of ram. Do you know what I mean? No bother at all, Mr. Ram sticks to look after that. So here, do you see here what I'm on about with gold? Doesn't go down the whole way. There's no gold down there, there's gold halfway up. So again, just cut that off along the sides of it here. Right there. Now, the closer you can get, the better. Like that. And that there then can go into the new pots, as I said. Look at that, a magnet away, sticking everything together. Magnets and magnets and magnets. Throw it into the shred pile and you won't have it in the way anymore. The next set now is only copper or gold as well, but it's nothing we're talking about. Do you know what I mean? Hit that with a magnet. Do you know what I mean? You get away with stainless steel for that, but the gold on that is nothing worth writing home about. Alright. So guys, that is mainly what I'm on about here tonight in this video. Same again. Back of that is no gold. Up the teeth has. So that's what I'm saying. You need to cut all that off because this waste of acid is what that is. A waste of acid. Okay? Get all that off. It's all about don't waste your acid, guys. Acid is too dear to be come by. Acid is too, you know what I mean? It's too dear to come by. Guys, if any of you new after coming in here, would you mind just hitting that subscribe button? If you wouldn't mind, please. As I'm going for the 2,000 subscriber onto YouTube. I'm short about, I think about 40 subscribers. I'm short about 40 subs to hit the 2,000 on YouTube, which is brilliant. And thanks to all my new and old living off of scraps. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. So see the way in this needle pliers, all these, get every single thing off of them. Get off all them, all them, all them. And all that is all stainless steel. Bits of stainless steel. That's all that is. Just keep the old head down, guys, all the time to stay going. See that? You got all them whiskers off it. It makes it all very, very light, guys. For you're doing that in today's into likes of for gold recovery. You're taking off all the rubbish off it. Understand me? Rubbish off it. See, there's more little pins on the top of that. You see that? See? So it would take me a long time to go through this pot, but as I said before, is Rome wasn't built in a day. Do you know what I'm saying? Nor 2 days either. Guys, I just stay going through it and going through it and going through it. People are probably saying, why are you out in the shed doing it when it's so warm or so cold in the shed? You could be inside in the house. Guys, you'd have bits and pieces of rubbish all over the floor. You'd be sticking your stockings and everything. Look at that for gold. You'd be sticking your stockings and everything, guys. You know, you have to be aware of yourself too. Poor old cats going around the paws and pulling gold out of their paws there for weeks. So all that, guys, at the end of the day, eventually I'll get through it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you can see, we got through one of them already. One of them little pods. Right, guys, that is my video for tonight. Short and sweet. 16 people watching there. I'd like to thank you all for coming in. I'm going through all this here. If anyone new after coming in, guys, would you mind hitting the subscribe button? If you wouldn't mind, I much appreciate it if you would hit it. That I'm going on for 2,000 people on YouTube, 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I need 40 more, I think, which is nothing, guys. 40 subscribers is nothing. Now I know there's an awful lot of you there that's watching me here today and you're all subscribed to the channel, but anyone new, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button when you come in. I don't mind if you go back out and come back in again. I don't mind. Just hit that subscribe button, guys. At the end of the day, simple as that. Look at all them nice bits of gold there, guys, and camera ends. I mean, all them there, they're all cameras off of mobile phones. All gold. Look at that. See? But all that stuff, guys, I'll get through all that now. I will get through all of that and sort it all out. And please God, come what's this, January, February, March. Come March, guys, I'll get around to showing you around the new shed, the new gold shack. As the fella says, we'll have it all sorted again March. See, the weather is pure rubbish at the moment in Ireland, guys, and I just can't do anything out here. It's rubbish now, that's the truth. I'm taking off, at the moment I'm doing gold. I actually do take silver as well, silver buttons. I do the tactile switches as well. There's tons of tactile switches here, guys. Thanks for all the hearts, guys, and the likes and that. Very nice to see that. All of them I take off, and these are the silver buttons off the tactile switches. See that? Nice silver. Silver, guys, is $80. See, $80 an ounce at the moment. And this is the gold pins. Do you know what I mean? 4,400 an ounce, guys, for gold at the moment. Now they're only gold plated, but guys, doesn't make a difference to me. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't make a difference to me how much I make. If I was able to recover €1 out of gold that I have taken from this shed here, if that there went off to be recovered, and I got €1 piece of gold back out of that, I could not believe it, because I actually done that myself. Do you understand where I'm coming from? That's the way I look at it. But at the moment, guys, gold is gold. Look at the shine of it, look. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at the shine of that gold. But guys, yeah, that's the way I look at it, guys. Just by me sending off a piece, so many of them, send them off, get them all off, a whole pot of them to get them off to be recovered for gold recovery, and I've got €1 back, I wouldn't care. I'd say that I'd be happy as Larry that I have done gold. Someone has done gold recovery out of something that I picked up out in the shed. You understand where I'm coming from? if you don't understand it, I understand it. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's but the way I look at it is, guys, everything is going to go up in price. Like copper has gone up there out to the roof as well. Copper is €8 and 50 cents a kilo for Bear Bright, and yeah, look at, I don't care, to be honest with you. I'd never care how much it is worth. Like, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that, guys, I could not care less. Look at that. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at that for gold. See that? It's all gold plating, guys. 10 karat gold at the end of the day. You understand where I'm coming from? Like that, right? Look, even turn over the board here. Look at, you have more stuff here. Look at this ram, like ram sticks, guys. Look at that. Ram sticks at the moment, you can sell them online. Ram sticks for $47 a pound. $47 a pound for ram stick. You cut off these here, you bring it up to $80 a pound, and then you have all your chips. All the chips here. Ram sticks, I reckon there's about 2.5 to 3 grams of gold per pound of ram stick. Show me, like, but at the end of the day, guys, is ram sticks are ram sticks, and that's the end of the day. Look at that. Like, I have buckets and buckets, well, pots and pots of ram sticks in the other part of the other shed. And these ones I've taken apart in the last 4 or 5 days. I've taken apart computers, and this is mainly all the stuff that I take out of computers. That's actually a half a ram stick as well. Look at that, top of that. But yeah, like that, guys. I mean, gram is $60 for a gram of gold, or a gram of gold is more than $60, I think. I think it's more than $60 for a gram of gold. If an ounce is $4,400, the 16 grams enter in an ounce. Am I right or wrong there? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. I thought it was 100 and something a gram. There's a nice gold fuse. Look at that. Nice gold fuse there, guys. At the end of the day, guys, all these here will be all taken out and put back in its own gutter box, and inside have a different part inside. That's actually pure gold as well. Gold over phone. But guys, I'd like to thank every last one of you for coming in here tonight. I wasn't expected to go on tonight. I came out here to do a bit of clean up and said, why not turn on, do a YouTube live and listen to what's going on. But as you can see, guys, like, I have tons and tons of stuff to go through here. Like, this is only one bucket of stuff. Like, I have 15, 20, 30 10-gallon drums. Lizanne, thank you for coming in. Lizard 16, thank you for coming in. Much appreciated, Lizard. I didn't know I was actually going to go live, Lizard. Other than that, I would have sent you a message. But thank you so much for coming in. But yeah, what I'm doing is going through all the gold. As you can see, nice gold pins in that there. That's what I'm saying. But look at the end of the day, guys, as I said before, it's all about going through it and going through it and going through it. Look at that. That's actually, as I said before, that's brass. That is not stainless steel, it's brass. And in here, then you take off your plugs. Are they in it already? Or are they gone over it already? I said they're pulled over it already. It's plastic, so. But all these pins and all these stuff, guys, these adds up big time. Big time. I don't even know where the gold is in this show with the shine on it. There's a shine on it there. I'm not quite even cut the eyes out yet. We'll cut the cap off it and even see. Yeah, there's some gold pins in that, alright. They're weird gold pins in that. Should look at gold is gold, isn't it? Thank you for coming in, Toby Stein, I think it is. I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry that I can't pronounce it, but thank you so much for coming in. Alright, oh, that's all brass, guys. The gold pins are in this as well. That'll go into the gold recovery pot over here to be done for another day. And as the fella says, I should be really and truly doing this inside, because it's absolutely Baltic over here in Ireland. Baltic it is. Now that is the truth. I'll go in now and I'll take me about 2 hours to heat up. But yeah, it's Baltic over here now. It's, you feel that cold there behind your neck. Do you know what I mean? But guys, do not forget to hit that like button or subscribe to the channel, guys, if you wouldn't mind on the way in. I really appreciate it if you wouldn't mind to subscribe to the channel on the way in. As the fella says, if you want to go out and come back in, you're more than welcome. Do you know what I mean? You're more than welcome. But hit that subscribe button, guys. I need 40 more subscribers for me to hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. 2,000 subscribers. That is some milestone for me, guys. I started it off at 0. Do you believe that? I started off at 0. For me, that'd be a great milestone, guys, to get 2,000 subscribers. And you know what? We're getting there. Big time. Do you know what I'm saying? But all this stuff, guys, it takes time to do it. Like, it takes time. There's a nice flat pack which contains gold. There's gold bond wires right in the center of that there. Right in the center of that, like a little spider, and all the legs just go bam, 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 all over it. That's how all of them are all kept here. And I go from here into a big bucket. They're all IC chips, flat packs, and all. I separate all them, put them all into their own, but all of them are all that stuff. All of them gold. Gold, 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 gold. Okay, so every single thing there is gold, guys. So the way I look at it is take it all off. Like, why sell this, as I said a few minutes ago, why sell this for 18 cents a kilo when you can sell that for €4.50 a kilo? Do you know what I'm saying? It's about how you go through stuff, guys, how you break down stuff. That's the way it is, about watching what you're breaking down and stop giving away stuff for 0 to scrapyards. Scrapyards only laugh at you going in. If you don't watch what you're giving into scrapyards, they'll laugh at you going in, guys. I'm telling you that now. My scrapyard is very, very good to me. Very good to people there. They're so friendly and they're so helpful. I've asked them more times about stuff, and do you know what? They'd bend over backwards for you to help you. That is no lie. They'd help you. They taught me so much stuff about doing stuff, and the likes of they taught me about doing the likes of MOSFETs and stuff like that. Like, I incinerate MOSFETs now, and I'm getting €8.40 a kilo by incinerating MOSFETs, guys, off of my scrapyard. Do you know what I'm saying? I was only getting 18 cents a kilo, and I upgraded it to €8.40 a kilo by cremating them, as the fella says. And then you hear people saying, when you cremate your MOSFETs, like, did you know, like, there was nice gold pins there, guys. But as I say, when you cremate your MOSFETs, they say, did you know there was gold, and you have to turn out gold? But no, I didn't. The gold is here, guys. The gold is here. You know what I'm saying? All the gold is in this, guys. This only has to be saved off because there's bits of copper still in that. I keep buckets of that. That's why I just keeps this one here, just to show you. But the gold is in this as well, guys. Okay. So people say that in the MOSFETs there's gold. It's here. Okay. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be throwing out your stuff, guys. As I say, like, as people say, you know what I mean? You have to be a mile ahead of everyone else, guys. When someone says to you, you're after throwing out a load of gold, I didn't. Look at it there in my hand. I didn't throw out the gold, guys. The gold is here with me still. Okay, that's the way it is with me. Sort of savage gold pins we got and all this stuff, guys. Guys, 14 of you there watching. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button in the way in, if you wouldn't mind, guys, please. I much appreciate of every one of you there. Even these guys, sound bars and stuff like that. Look at that. They're all gold plating. All sound bars. Gold plating. So I'm saying, like, oh, that can be put in with your gold as well. Even look at the likes of that pins and that, guys, are savage. Look at that. Nice gold pins there to be pulled out. All around the back of that, all gold pins. So I'm saying, simple as that, guys. Get them all out of it. Put them all into rifle vials. Look at that gold. So I mean, bend them up, get them out of it, get them into your pin drive. Sometimes they don't come out, sometimes they can come out, if they don't come out, sort them out. Look at that. See? I buys all these side cutters and all that, guys, online. These side cutters are brilliant. They're top class side cutters for gold recovery, for taking out pins. I buy them in boxes of about 21 boxes, or 21 in the box. Oh, look at that. Just pure plastic. Everything else has gone out of it. Thank you for coming in. Please hit that subscribe button if you wouldn't mind. Thank you so much. Yeah, I buy them for a box 21 for €27. Now, I broke one so far. I broke one the other day, being stupid. But look at that. Like, they're savage. Savage. I've given away an awful lot of them. I've given away an awful lot of them, guys, to people. But yeah, they're savage. I bought before in a different shop, and they weren't as good. I bought them ones. They're savage. But as I say, guys, that's the way it is. So now, as I said, we'll come March. Hopefully, I have the other place all set up. I have big plans for it. For the gold place, as I said, it'll take me a while to sort it out. It'll take a lot of time. But winter is rubbish here in Ireland to do anything, guys. And Sammy, absolutely diabolical over here for doing anything. You know, man, there's no peace, no pleasure out here. There's no pleasure whatsoever out here. You know, it's just wreck your head is out here. It's so cold, and it's just, I just don't like it out here. Last year I liked it, because I tell you why. I was horsing through stuff last year out here, and I got so much stuff I couldn't even get into the shed. Now I'm starting to die back on a bit of stuff because I have too much gold to get through, and I have so much gold to get through now at the moment, guys. But look at, I know, again, June, July this year, I want a room to swing a cat in this shed. You know, like, there's over a Dell. Look at the gold pins in that Dell, guys. Of the Dell computer, like. You know what I'm saying? But like, I want a room to swing a cat in here come June this year. Be back to square one, I will. I bought, well, I didn't. Santa Claus brought me a new wire strippers there, Viva wire strippers, and I have a lot of copper to strip. I have so much copper to get through, guys, and that's going to hold me up big time as well. Now, as the fella says, am I selling my copper? No, because copper is going to go up in price again, guys. I reckon myself copper will be at least, again, 20-35. Please God, if we're around, copper will be €15 a kilo for bear bright. I done a savage reading and going over stuff over the whole Christmas. I like as the fella says, we all celebrate our Christmas this year, but some people don't celebrate Christmas, and all the scrap trading was open Christmas Day. And guys, I did really go into reading stuff over the Christmas about scrap, and you would not believe it. Like, see gold or copper this year, Christmas never went down in the scrapyard this year. The first time that I have ever seen it. you know what I mean? The first time I've ever seen it, that copper has never went down before Christmas, and it always does go down. And this year's the first year ever. Now, I have seen that happening this year when I was reading up on all the stuff. You know, you'd be surprised what you'd learn, guys, when you sit down and look it up and read it. I actually read it all off of television this year. I read it all off the television this year. It was like watching a movie this year when I was watching it. Like watching a movie. I really enjoyed it. Just looked up stuff and looked up stuff and looked up stuff. And, do you know what I mean? It was really, really nice. Nice to know what's going on, guys. Like, when people are celebrating their Christmas, like, there's other parts of the world that's not celebrating their Christmas, but the stock markets and that, they didn't close down, really, to be honest with you. They might close down over this side of the world, but it didn't close down the other side of the world. Do you know what I mean? The world is always going round and round and round at the end of the day, guys. So, what I'm doing here now is getting every cent off of this. And that's the way it is, guys, with me, like. Nice pins, look at that. Clean as much as you can off of that, guys. Acid doesn't have much to eat them when you look after stuff like that. You see the way I get down, you're getting down through stuff, guys, all the time here. You're burning stuff out of it, like, all the time when you're doing it, like. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, thanks for coming in. If you're new to the channel, thanks for coming in. But hit that subscribe button. If you wouldn't mind, please. Please hit it. Because as you can see, look at that. That's what's inside your little internet boxes, guys. That's what's in them. Do you know what I mean? Little gold pins, guys, is in them. But as I say, you know, so this year, please God, we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. We'll get the gold sorted anyways, the main thing, guys. That's a bit of gold there now. Little camera there now, hiding there now as well. Tiny bit of gold in here. Excuse me. I have a drink there I brought out with me and I never opened it. And you know what? If I open it, I'll go in without it. You know, I always do that. I came here the other day and I came into the shed and there was 1 or 2 different cans of pop here. And every one of them had 2 mouthfuls gone open. Because I opened them and then I closed up the shed and went into out of the cold and just left the pop behind it. Now, you wouldn't be going to drink that pop out in this shed because there'd be a big spider or something in it. I'd be standing here some nights and next thing you see a big spider coming out of a web coming out for a look at me to see what I'm doing. Big Irish spider. They come out of the web and they'll have a look at you and say, what are you doing? What are you doing in my shed? I was here one day doing something, I don't know what it was, and one of them came out and he made a run for me. You know, like spiders don't actually make a run for you, but he made a run for me. He thought he was a big lad. But they're like that, they run at you, but they don't mean to run at you. They're actually running away from you, to be honest with you. Big spiders stick there. We have big spiders over here, but look at, none of them will touch you. Show man, they wouldn't touch you, but they're scary little devils. Scary little devils they are, they run at you. And especially if you're upstairs now and you see the big ones going up the shores. The devils they are. They'll be going up around, I think it's around September, October, they'll be mating. They'll be mating, the males will be going into the houses, up the shores and all, they'll come. They're terrible yokes. But they wouldn't even touch you. Do you know, when lads that nearly run down the stairs and fall down the stairs and want to get away from it, they wouldn't even touch you, like. I'd be out here and I couldn't to be there looking at you and running out at you and running back in and making a web there. I'd be cutting a bit of gold off and they'd be making a web. You know, they'd be making a house and I'd be here doing something else. Thank you so much for coming in there, Toby saying. But guys, please, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button. It helps with the algorithm now, you wouldn't believe it, but it does actually help big time with the algorithm. The shares, the subscribe buttons, everything like that, guys. Especially sharing the channel out too, guys. It's very good for the algorithm too. By people sharing that channel out. Do you know what you know what I mean? It's not that hard to share it anyway. Just press that button and that's all it takes, guys, at the end of the day. So there's a lot going on in this box, guys. I'm getting through it, but look at all these cameras, guys. I have all them separate. All them cameras have all gold. You see that? See my hands all cut asunder. You look at my hands real close up, they're not cut at all, but look at my camera, they're ripped asunder. So if you look at them with your naked eye, they're not cut at all. But look on camera, they are ripped asunder. It's time to get on some of the fisherman's cream onto it, guys. Soften up them hands. But at the end of the day, guys, that's all I'm saying is, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button on the way in. Okay. So guys, that's it for tonight. That's my live over. I'd like to thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for coming on tonight. And at the end of the day, guys, without you I wouldn't be here. That's the way it is. Without you I wouldn't be here. It's great that so many of you comes into the live every night. Really appreciate you all. All these is all gold in them as well. They all be taken off as well. All these LEDs. But Lizard, thank you so much. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff, Lizard, to go through. A lot of stuff to go through. I have a lot of boxes. Toby, thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of stuff to get through. But look at, I'll get through it. As I say, look at this now, wet there. That's just a box there, here's out with water in it from the shed. Like, I don't like the shed at the moment, it's just annoying. And I'm going to have to spend a lot of money on this shed this year to re-roof it. I have a lot of money to be spent on the whole shed to re-roof. I actually have 2 sheds to re-roof. 2 of them are joining one another. And it's going to cost a lot of money because the timbers and all are gone. As far as I can see, they're gone. So, let's see. Let's get out of here now, guys. We have enough done for tonight. Bye for now, and thanks. And thanks so much for everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.